Part 2. Here we go. Hold up. Give me a minute real quick. Part 2. Alright. Here we go. Second week. This is 2 weeks. I'll be 2 weeks in this Friday. This is my progress after 2 weeks. Let me start with this. Welcome to Campbell's cabin. This is what I named it. Campbell's cabin. Welcome to Campbell's cabin. This is what I did. I basically just did that. Put that sign there. I'm gonna start all the way from back here. I mean this bridge. This bridge right here. Piece by piece, square by square. And let me go ahead and I gotta take it out of first person. Going third person. Alright, sorry about that. But right here, this is what I have. My bridge I created. So I can get across. I timed it just about the same amount. But this is my bridge so I can get across the water. I was thinking of just doing a flat thing so I can just run straight across. A flat street, but then I was like, no, I want to make a bridge. That's my land. I cleared out all that land. And I built that house there. And I did the windows and everything. But y'all seen the house. Y'all haven't seen it with the windows, so I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna show that right now. Wow. This is just all. See, I really honestly need to take that last piece down right here so I can go straight up it, but whatever. This is what I did. Right here. I put a tree on both sides of the house. That's what I've done so far. I put a tree on both sides of the house. This dog ramp, which I showed you all before. That's my chest and stuff like that. I told you everything I'm going to do all the way. This house is also so far. Just the last one I showed y'all is that I made this stone right here, cobblestone. I got from over there, which I'll show y'all in a minute. I'll put the windows in, and we're gonna go ahead and show you the inside of my house and what I did so far. The steps. Here are the steps. I'm going to make a second story room. It's gonna come out, something like that. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna make a second story room. I'm gonna fill that whole thing in. Also, it's gonna fill out the whole top. It's gonna go even. It's just gonna go even with that one, straight across. And it's gonna be a second floor. So I got the steps leading up. So I'm gonna come with steps like this. This is gonna be a lining board. It's gonna come straight up to the store. But I'll do that later. I'm trying to figure out what material I want to use because this is wood and that right there is dirt. What's behind here is dirt. So I want to use a different material that looks right. I try to use cobblestone, but it does not look right for a log cabin. It doesn't go together. This is basically the same thing. I just have this. I have a bunch of ladders. Put all my stuff in here just in case if I fall or I die or something. In here. Have a bunch of stuff. I have my bed right here, go to sleep. I put some windows in right there. This is my music box, which I have my bag, which I had to find some music notes. I had to chop a couple of suicide dudes. I'll put some windows in right there. Put windows in right here. This is what I got going right now. I could make some chicken, but I found out you can cook food, like raw food. But I need charcoal to do that, and I believe I don't have any charcoal. I don't have any charcoal, so I'm going to need to. Yes, I'm going to need to get some more wood to do that. So I'll show y'all something about that next time. This is my backyard basically. It's my backyard. I'm gonna chop all that down. I'm gonna chop all this down later. I'm working on over there now, but this is my backyard. I didn't know where to put this ladder at, but I went ahead and just put it right here. I hate to chop that little piece off, but I just went ahead and did it so I can have easier access to come up here. But this is it. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show you all that house I was talking about, if I can. House all over where I stole those stones from. I don't see it, so I don't know where it's at. It's straight. It's straight. Like, I see it, but if you don't play this game or you don't know where it's at, then you won't know that. Like, I see the triangle. The house is like going like that. The house, dude, the guy's houses are over there. And I just come down like this. This is something else I did. Just something on the side. I was making this little cave. I don't know. I was thinking garage, but you can't make a car. Sheep. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's see. I got some wool from this guy. That's the wool. That easy. This I'm gonna go ahead and make crops right here. But I don't know how to. It said make a hoe, but I made a hoe and it wouldn't let me I chopped it with a hoe and it still wouldn't let me plant any crops. It's doing the same thing if I do that with all of these. So it's just gonna knock the square out if I do it with the hoe. This is an axe, but I tried it with the hoe and I tried it with everything else and it wouldn't do it. But this is gonna be my little farm area. I'm gonna make this my farm area. I was thinking of doing taming a pig, because you gotta tame an animal. You have to tame an animal to get a trophy, and you also have to, if you put one on the pig, if you make a saddle, and you put it on a pig, and you can ride the pig, and you have to have the pig fall and die from falling too high to get a trophy. So that's 2 trophies. I'll just tame the pig to get a trophy, and then I'll put the saddle on him and make him fall off something really high to get him a trophy. It's gonna be hard to get him on something high, but it's a challenge I'll do later. So yeah, this is my first house ever. It's basically completed. All I'm doing is make my second story, add a couple more furniture in there, and it's done. I seriously don't know what else to do in here. This is what else I'm working on. Do I have any glass? No. But this is, I'm gonna have this filled in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a glass window come all the way down. So I'm gonna I'm gonna make a glass window. Hold up. I'm gonna make a glass window. Where am I at? Oh dang. I'm gonna make it come all the way up there. I'm gonna knock all the cobblestone out, clear this out. And so I can just have and I'm gonna fill this in with a glass window like that, and it's just gonna be straight clear. And I'm gonna be able to go up this far. I'm gonna be able to see straight down. And I'm not gonna be able to fall off because it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be just like this. But I'll be able to see straight. I'll be able to see down now. So I'm gonna make this a big glass thing. It's gonna scare you. Not a skyscraper. You're looking out the window and you look down and you get real scared. And that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear all this cobblestone out. One trophy's put 1,700 cobblestones in a chest at once, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is cobblestone. All this is 100% cobblestone. That's a lot of cobblestone. I think. That's not. No, that's not. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get something that I know for a fact is cobblestone. I believe. No, maybe that ain't a good idea. Maybe it's just cobblestone. I think most of this is. Guess that's not. No, it didn't give me anything. Cobblestone. I don't know, but some of this is cobblestone. Long story short. But yeah, I chopped some of this off. This is what I did so far. I put a light right there. Got me some windows. That's my bed. Put me some music. When I find some disc. I did that when I was telling you about the tunnels last time. The very first time. I'm going to clear that out later. I haven't even explored anything other than this area and where I very first started, which all I did was caves over there. Yes, I cleared all this out right here. I cleared all this out right here. This is straight down. I was gonna knock this up, but then I won't have a way to get straight across. Unless if I make another bridge and just go ahead and chop all this down. But you see, if I come over, then there's like a big water and everything over here. I haven't discovered all this. This is the farthest I ever went right here. Yeah, this is the farthest I ever went right there. Usually for the last 2 weeks, I was in this area right here. For the last 2 weeks, I was in this area just building this big house. It's my first house. Everyone's house I see is either really huge or really small for their first house, and I'm like, because everyone cheats. I don't like that. I refuse to play this where everyone cheats. Wouldn't too cheat. Where you can basically use your unlimited. You get everything, and I refuse to do that. And I refuse to play with creepers on. That's their name, suicide. Because they're just gonna blow my stuff up, and I don't care what anyone thinks about how I play. I got this to build, not to build things and have creepers blow them up every 2 seconds. So I will never play with creepers on. I think I will, because there's a couple things I have to do with trophies, like get a music note, which you're gonna need a creeper to do that. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to trap with creeper, but other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and play with creepers off. This is it. I'm gonna show y'all one last thing, real quick. Show y'all something real quick. Good, it worked that time. Let me show you something real quick. That's their house right there. And let's go steal some of their stuff. Some of their things. This is another one I have. This is because see, I started over here first, and I was gonna originally build my house over here. I started the game over there, all the way over there. There's 2 caves I have all the way over there. But then I came over here and I started building here, and I was like, I'm gonna build a house here. Secondly, and then I was like, I don't want too much sand, dude. And then I was like, all that right there was just as wooded. Like all of that right there that I cleared off, it was just exactly as wooded as all that stuff that's not chopped. It was exactly that high. I had to come all the way up there. I cleared everything from the top evenly, and then I went down the second layer and did everything. And then I went down the third layer and did everything until I got all the way down, cleared all that out, and I built my house. Let's go ahead and let's go steal this if the video don't cut off. I don't think it will, but let's go try to steal some of their stuff. Cause this is how I got a lot of my stuff to be. Like my fences, well not this fence, cause I did this fence on my own, but all that other stuff I used for the house, I basically stole from them. Other than the wood, what I exactly stole was the emeralds. I stole the emeralds is what I stole from them, basically. Cause I mean, it's a video game, I can care less. At first I was like, oh, I don't want to steal their stuff. Then I was like, fuck it, dude, it's a fucking game. I can care less. There's nothing but a bunch of digital computers. I tried turning this down, I got nothing for it. Like, it just disappears. See, they don't give me anything. Window disappears, they don't give me anything. I know that. Their sinks. I stole their sinks. That's right. I stole their sinks and all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I hate the noise they make.